Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Kunja Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivara Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivara Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivara Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivara Vasodandana Jajajarandana Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Krishna Goswami Iti Namine Prabhupada Sahityam Yapakasharati Acharam Kilamasaru Bhagavad Padaite Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanto Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyabhani Paschatya Deshatarine Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chaksurundilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurung Vaisnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sarvadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakanditam Shah He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patithanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivas Adi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram.
We're very happy to take part in this Sankirtan Yagya that's going on. It started this morning here in Inish Rath, or what we call in particular Krishna Island. This is part of uh, Northern Ireland, UK, and under the shelter of Shri Radha Govinda, Shri Gornitai, the devotees here are feeling the bliss and the purification of their hearts, specifically because Kirtan is the life of our movement, ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. As Prabhupada says, only those who have life, they can preach or they can spread Krishna consciousness. So what we're doing is a yajna for the next 2 days, specifically to purify our hearts, purification of the entire planet. He says that the sound vibration travels and circumambulate the whole planet 7 times. Whether you make a very auspicious sound vibration or an impious sound vibration. And definitely what we're doing here helps purify the atmosphere, the peace on earth. So many things going on all over the world. Chaos, war, calamities. Here we are very peaceful here in Krishna Island, but in other parts, even if we just go outside, I don't know if the protest is still going on. Still going on? Or finished now?
Just on and off.
Huh? On and off, yeah.
They get petrol, they go to strike, and then they stop. In the petrol.
Material world is like that. Temporary nature of the material world is on and off, not always on. Sometimes always off. But in the spiritual platform, we can find relief from the scorching heat of the material existence. Material world is compared to forest of material existence, and it is on fire. There is no way of being able to escape the fire unless one is engaged in the fire of Sankirtan. Sankirtan Yagya. This is our only safe place. I feel very secure here. Do you?
Yes.
Of course. Do you? You don't say yes. Yes, the material world is like that. This is not our real place of habitat. We're here like we are foreigners. We're like tourists, but you want to stay for a long time. Tourist doesn't stay in one place for a long time. Keep on moving. That's why there are 8,400,000 species of life. We're not satisfied with just this form of body. Even in human form of life, we want even higher than this, maybe a demigod's body. But this is the greatest boon that we have after going to so many species of life. We have come to this human form of life, and it is the best vehicle by which we can get out of the cycle of repeated birth and death. So, Srila Prabhupada, he established the International Society for Krishna Consciousness And especially we are observing the 60th anniversary of the incorporation. Abel, where are you going? Ah, okay, come back, right? This is for you also. It's for everyone. He established this movement following the order of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that in every town and village the holy name will be heard, even in the village here of Inish Rath. Oh. The nature of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission is that of compassionate nature. That irregardless of who we are, where we came from, what kind of background we belong to, uh, irregardless of nationality, creed, color, race, or religion, this movement is meant in such a way to liberate the conditioned souls from the miserable condition. And the Yuga Dharma, the age where we are, is the age of strife, age of quarrel, age of hypocrisy. It's considered to be the worst age, but because of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's propagation of the Sankirtan movement, which he inaugurated 500 years ago, there is a golden age within Kali Yuga. And that golden age, actually, one of the twin brothers from Shida Mayapur, Jananivas Prabhu, he says that the golden age of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan movement will start as soon as the inauguration of Temple of Vedic Planetarium will begin. It'll begin as soon as it starts. And hopefully next year, November 2027, specifically on the disappearance day anniversary of our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. And it'll go on for a few months, not just in 1 week, that inauguration of Temple of Vedic Planetarium. Then our movement will boom. Our movement will be known all over the world, irregardless again of one's background. The credibility of our movement, Srila Prabhupada's mission to establish this Yuga Dharma all over the world will be wide and spread. Yes, to hear and chant the holy name of Krishna purely and to give that same holy name to others. This is the main message of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada has written many books, has been instructed by his spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Swami, Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Swami Srila Prabhupada, to publish this knowledge to the English-speaking world. And the whole purport of all of Prabhupada's writings is to convince us to what? Chant Hare Krishna. That's it. He tirelessly worked, sacrificed everything to fulfill that desire and instruction from his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Swami Srila Prabhupada to write. All of this, the conclusion is chant Hare Krishna and be happy. That is the conclusion. Because if you read Prabhupada's books, it will say, it's written there, isn't it? Huh?
Yes.
You've read Prabhupada's books?
We will.
That is the conclusion. Chant Hare Krishna. Perfect your life. Go back to Godhead at the end of one's lifetime. So, it says in the Brihad Naradiya Purana, and it was quoted in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adilila, chapter 17, text 21. Harer Nam, Harer Nam, Harer Naim, Idaki Valam, Kalo Naste Vanaste Vanaste Vagatir Anyata. Harer Nam, Harer Nam, Harer Nam, 3 times. To chant the holy name of the Lord, to chant the holy name of the Lord, to chant the holy name of the Lord. This is the Yuga Dharma. Kalo. In this day and age, there is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way except the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Specifically, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentions the Maha Mantra. Maha Mantra means all the mantras are included. Maha, the great. The Om, it's like the yogis when they meditate, when they try to realize the super soul within their heart. They'll say, Om. In previous yugas, different mantras, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. All of these mantras are included in the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That's why it's called Maha Mantra. We don't have to chant any other mantras. It's like when the Krishna Balaram Mandir, the inauguration of Sri Krishna Balaram Mandir in Vrindavan, Prabhupada had to invite the local brahmanas to chant different mantras. But Prabhupada says, we don't have to do that. Just by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is enough. But to be accepted by the local people, then we have to follow their program. It's like there is a saying, when you are in Rome, do as the Romans do. But Maha Mantra alone is enough to establish and install the deities of Shri Krishna Balaram, Shri Radha Shama Sundar, Shri Gaurnitai, and his own deities, and the deity of his Guru Maharaj. So this is the only effective way, the main dharma. Dharma means religion. That is the closest meaning of dharma, is like religion. But it's not the same religion of what we call religion nowadays, because those are beliefs. Because one can change one's so-called religion, quote unquote. If I'm a Christian today, tomorrow I can be a Hindu, and the next day I can be a Muslim, or the next day I can be a Buddhist. It's ism, idealism. But real religion means service to God, service to Krishna, Jaiva Dharma. This is the religion for everyone. And in other ages, there are different ways how one can become free from the cycle of repeated birth and death. In Satya Yuga, they used to meditate for, we mentioned that this morning, because they live for 100,000 years, so they will chant or they will meditate for 60,000 years. And then Treta Yuga means the Silver Age. People will live for 10,000 years. So they will dedicate their activities to get out of this material world by performing yagya, yagya by Vishnu. And then Dwapara Yuga, the Bronze Age, they will perform very elaborate archanam, deity worship. They will use gold instead of wooden utensils or other things. And after they perform the yagya, they will just offer some of these utensils or even, yes, give them to the brahmanas. That was the previous age. So in this age, our yagya is Sankirtan yagya. Yagya, when we say yagya, means sacrifice. In the sacrifice, everyone is involved. In this Samkirtan, Samyak. Samyak means complete, and Kirtan means glorification of the Lord. Everyone is involved, not just the one who is the Kirtan leader. No, even the ones who are musical instruments, the one who plays them, they're also part of the yagya. And not just them, even the one who is not doing the leading of the kirtan and playing the instruments, the one who listens, the one who hears, they're also part of the yagya. So samyak, complete, everyone. So everyone must be very attentive. And the kirtan is not just meant for one's sense enjoyment. Sometimes devotee will say, "Oh Prabhu, I really enjoy the kirtan." No, kirtan is for Krishna. If Krishna is happy, everyone is happy. Huh. Kirtan is not just to show that one is a good singer, that he knows so many melodies, very intricate playing of instruments. Everyone chants. We can tell if the kirtan is complete when everyone chants together in unison. Everyone is attentive. Everyone is focused. Everyone is absorbed. Then that is kirtan, not just the kirtan leader and others are joining, and the rest, they're talking and they're doing many, many things. We'll discuss that more later on. So, yes, the main topic that we're talking about today is about Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan standard. Now, this is not that extensive that we'll be able to describe how Srila Prabhupada had wanted the Kirtan to be delivered. What will happen for the next 10,000 years will depend on how we do our Kirtan today. If we divert even less than 1 degree to what Srila Prabhupada has envisioned for us to do while we do Kirtan, as time goes by, that less than 1% diversion will become bigger and bigger and bigger. Our purpose is to chant purely the holy name. Then we can go back home, back to Godhead, ASAP. Otherwise, only alphabets, only musical instruments. We're not hearing the holy name. In those days, they don't have microphone. Did they have microphone during Lord Chaitanya's time? Yes? No. They don't depend on microphone. Now, if there is no microphone, other devotees, they cannot chant. Hey, Prabhu, where is the microphone? Microphone not working. I cannot chant. No, no. Hmm. So this prophecy for the next 10,000 years of Sankirtan will continue on. That's why it says there is a golden age within Kali Yuga. Hmm. Yes, this movement will go on for 10,000 years without any impediment. Hare Krishna. Without impediment. This is a quote. Let me see if we can get this. Yeah, Vani quotes. You know that? It takes time. The internet is quite slow here. But it's from Prabhupada. He quoted that. But this prophecy will not automatically, it will not happen automatically. We have to work hard for this. It is not cheap because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu desires it, and obviously, definitely, it will happen. And because Srila Prabhupada, he started to set the foundation. So the foundation is this movement. Foundation has to be strong. If you want to construct a very, very high-rise building, you have to have a strong foundation. Otherwise, a little bit of tremor, earthquake, it'll collapse. And all the hard work will be wasted. So we need to follow what Prabhupada has given us. And because of our sincerity, we'll be able to preserve this. As Prabhupada says, what? Purity is the force. What else did he say? Books are the basis, utility is the principle, purity is the force. Huh? Preaching is the essence, yes. That's why when Prabhupada came, he brought to America, he brought his first 3 volumes of Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto. So, yes, everything is all integrated. The books, the preaching, the distribution of the holy name, spreading, and prasadam. Everything is like supporting each other. But without chanting the holy name of the Lord, will not be able to go on. For some time, yes, but in the future, no more Haribol, Haribol. No more Haribol, Haribol. Because there is no chanting. Krishna Varnam Trasa Krishnang Sangapanga Savarjanam Parshadam Yagnay Sankirtana Prayer Yajantihi Sumedasa Sangapangasta Parshadam. That means the associates of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this age of Kali, intelligent persons actually Sumedasa. Little bit of intelligence is needed in order to participate and perform this congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord. The worship of the incarnation of Godhead, he constantly chants the name of Krishna, although his complexion is not blackish. Twasa a Krishna. Twasa a Krishna. He is Krishna himself. His name is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gauranga, golden complexion. The complexion of Srimati Radharani, molten gold. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. So yes, this is the sacrifice for Kali Yuga. Harinam. Harinam Sankirtan. So Sumedasa means a little bit of intelligence, but good intelligence. Mm-mm. Those who partake in this movement, Srila Prabhupada's movement, they have this sufficient intelligence, good intelligence, understanding that this is the main process. Hmm. So, Srila Prabhupada's kirtan, he has a standard. It's very simple. His kirtan is very simple. It's like when he first started the chanting in the West, he brought this very simple melody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But it's very sweet. One time, not just one time, very often, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur would ask one of his disciples to lead the kirtan. And this disciple of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Prabhupada, his tune is not perfect. Actually, it's out of tune. So some of the disciples, they will ask, Guru Maharaj, how come you always ask him to lead the kirtan? He's out of tune. Well, because he's chanting sincerely. It's very simple. He's not doing it out of pride. He's not doing it to become famous. He's doing it out of love. You know what's the meaning of sincerity? What? From serious, right? Sincere, serious, focus. So when we chant, we're focused. Try to hear the holy name, and it's an offering to Sisi Radha Govinda. Nothing else. We don't have any other purpose when we do kirtan, just to please Lord Krishna, Srimati Radharani. Prabhupada says, we read that quote the other day. Did I read that quote? We don't chant for the pleasure of the crowds.
It is today's quote on the Maharaj.
Is it today's quote? Yeah. We don't. Can you read that one? Because every day we have quotes in our WhatsApp group.
You want me to read?
Yes, read it aloud.
Your business is not to satisfy the crowd. Your best business, your main business is to satisfy Krishna, and then the crowd will be automatically satisfied.
Yes. So yes, when we water the root of the tree, automatically the branches, the leaves, the twigs, they all get nourished. So we're not performers. That's the whole thing. We're not chanting to perform, but we're chanting to glorify Lord Krishna. So it has to be simple, pure, sweet, attentive, all together, and the most important thing, pleasing to Krishna. It is not external. Bhakti is not external. It is more internal. Why are we doing what we are doing? So it depends on our intention. This is what Krishna sees. And just like when we cook, Krishna only accepts if we cook our offering with love and devotion. It is not the ingredients. We gave the example of the wife of Vidura offering Lord Krishna banana peels. out of her ecstatic love, she gave Krishna banana peels instead of the bananas. And Krishna accepted. How about that when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was having darshan of Lord Jagannath in Jagannath Puri, he would stand at the back near Garuda Stamba. How many of you have been to Jagannath Puri? Inside? Inside the temple? I have been inside. They thought I was Manipuri. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would stand at the back, and there was an elderly woman, and she wanted to have darshan of Lord Jagannath. It's quite far, and it's dark. If you go inside, there's probably only one bulb. It's completely dark. So the elderly lady climbed on top of the shoulder of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates. She says, "Oh no, this is an aparad." So they tried to pull her down. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, "No, I wish I have the same eagerness and desire and love like she has. I don't have." So if this is how Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu feels, what about us? So our goal is to please Lord Krishna. And he would like to be just an instrument for that lady to see and be able to have darshan of Lord Jagannath. So in Kirtan is like this. It's not that, oh, I always want to be the Kirtan leader. No. We will only lead if we're asked to lead. But ideally, we should ask the senior most. I've been to some other places and they have schedule. Yeah? And I'm there. I'm present. But they will not ask me. I'm fine. I'm okay. No problem. But forget that schedule. When you have a senior devotee, you ask the senior devotee to lead. That is the proper etiquette. But what the junior devotee can teach to the senior devotee? Maybe humility. Yes. No problem. It's like here. I already led Mangalarti. Then I asked me again to lead Guru Puja. I says, no. I already chant. This morning, they asked me again to lead Mangalarti. No. Vidura Prabhu. You see? But in other places, yes. Because they know the proper etiquette. They know the proper etiquette. They would not follow. They have their already scheduled. Even the classes, they will change. Even the kirtan, they will change because they know they want to hear more from those who are senior. That is proper etiquette. So if it's pleasing to Krishna, they know that, oh, the senior devotees will be doing it more pleasing for Krishna. Yes. So we have a kirtan ministry standard. ISKCON kirtan ministry. We want to follow a certain standard according to Srila Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada's example should be simple, pure, sweet, and pleasing to Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. So first of all, now this is the inner standard. Kirtan is not performance, it is seva. Yeah, seva means you're purified. If performance, you'll commit aparad. The first danger in Kali Yuga is to turn kirtan into performance. Sometimes in performance, the leader will ask, how do I sound, Prabhu? No, who cares how you sound? We care about how to please Krishna. Hmm. Are people impressed? Or am I able to, you know, show that I'm really good to others? Am I appreciated? Hmm. Is my style popular? Who cares about your style? It's like Ayendra Prabhu says, you can copy my melodies, but you cannot copy my consciousness. Uh, which is nowadays, right? Which is good because the melodies, Brindavan mellows, you know, the kirtans that we did in Brindavan, I ended up because I joined also Brindavan. I tried to when I moved from Toronto. I was in Toronto Temple for 13 years. So Ayendra Prabhu invited me specifically. Uh, I was brahmachari. Just whenever you leave your temple, you're most welcome to join the 24-hour kirtan. So my first um, intention after leaving Toronto um, is to join 24-hour kirtan department because who will not be attracted to the kirtans in Vrindavan, especially the kirtans of Ayendra Prabhu. That's why most of the kirtans, you will hear melodies coming from Ayendra Prabhu, 24-hour kirtan. And it's very energetic, very expertly executed, very attractive. Hmm? One devotee asked me in Dublin, where did Ayendra Prabhu get all of this melodies? Hmm. But he studied raga. Of course, in Vrindavan, there are many temples also, they're doing kirtans. But some of these temples, the kirtaniyas are given salaries. But our 24-hour kirtan department, we don't have salary. Our brahmacharis, we don't have salaries. Our sannyasis, we don't have salaries. So they will do kirtan purely, not expecting any remuneration for their seva. So kirtan is not performance, it is seva. A genuine kirtaniya will think, is Krishna pleased? Is Srila Prabhupada pleased? Are the devotees able to hear clearly? This is very important. It's like this morning, we tried to lead in the morning kirtan, but they're not able to follow. They have a certain set mindset that, I mean, no, you have to hear the leader, how he chants. Because this is kirtan. Sankirtan means response of the other devotees should be based from the kirtan leader. Now when we say kirtan leader means a leader. Oh, what is a leader? He's a good follower. And the potency of the kirtan that's being sang by the kirtan leader is a reflection in how he lived his daily activities. One's kirtan will be reflected in how he chants his japa. If he just want to lead kirtan and he doesn't chant his rounds attentively, will it have a very potent effect?
No.
What?
No.
Of course not. How you live your daily life, how you chant your rounds, how you relate to other devotees. It's not how you're doing your fasting that you will be good in kirtan. Most important is how you chant your rounds, how you deal, how you relate with other devotees. Then when you chant, purity will be there. Then that is kirtan leader. It's not how many melodies you know, how intricate you play the mridanga and the harmonium. But if you don't chant, I know, not some, I didn't few devotees, they just want to do kirtan, but they don't do their japa. And if you ask them to do other service, Prabhuji, no. I only do kirtan. Prabhu, we need someone to wash the plates, to wash the floor, to wash the pots, to help in the kitchen. Sorry, I only do kirtan. Do you think that is good? Is that ideal for a kirtan leader? No. You should be ready. We need someone to mow the lawn. Ah, we need to do some errands. No, Prabhu, sorry. I only do kirtan. Hmm. So there is a difference between bhajan. Bhajan means like here, sitting down. Kirtan means, in kirtan we don't use harmonium. This is bhajan. It's like right now there is going on trend in India. Is that bhajan clubbing? Yeah. They're like actually they're performers. But some of our devotees, they're preaching in that way. A different crowd, different level of preaching. So that may encourage them, the crowd, to somehow to take up to the process later on. But and you will never hear them also talk about the significance of the holy name. They just want there to please the crowd, which is okay for a certain crowd, but when you're with the devotees, it's not the same. Should be done in pure state. Some devotees, they will preach and they will never say Krishna. They will say Almighty or the divine energy. Hmm? So it may take many lifetimes for those listeners. So as much as possible, we try to chant purely as much as possible. After leading kirtan, one may ask, did I help others chant? Because that is the whole process, to engage others to chant. Did I hear the holy name myself? Oh, that's another thing, huh? Because you just want to hear your own, but that is not the same. No. Let Krishna hear. Was it prayerful, heartful? Was I trying to impress or trying to serve? These are the questions that we should ask. The most important, actually, is the sound of the holy name. And because we are, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sorry. Because we are uh, the Hare Krishna movement, so our main mantra is the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Yes. I was leading Kirtan in Mumbai, and the late Sridhar Swami, His Holiness Sridhar Swami Prabhupada's disciples always chanting, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. I was chanting that for like maybe 2 minutes. So he stopped me. We're Hare Krishna movement. Well, Prabhupada would chant also this like some bhajans, but yeah. And sometimes the devotees would chant on and on and on. Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari. No, it's not how it is. So the most important is the sound of the holy name, not the instruments. In those days, there is no harmonium, only kartals, midanga, and champa. Yes, big kartals. Uh, in kirtan, the main sound must be the holy name, not the singer, not the microphone, not the arrangement. Oh, I've been to one kirtan mela. They spend ooh, 1 crore rupees. How much is 1 crore in euros? Huh? 100,000 euros. Yeah, pounds. $100,000. £100,000. Okay, the sound is good, but how about the kirtan? How about the sound? The kirtan. Because nowadays there is a trend. I'm sorry, we're not here to find faults, but it looks like they cannot chant without at the time of the chanting that they're wearing a very colorful kurtas or nice mustache, yeah, or nice haircut. Uh, yeah, we're not performers again. It's not the melody, but more prominently, we should be chanting that it is clear, audible, and easy to follow. Oh yes. Sometimes in the kirtan melas nowadays, they will chant very intricate melody that you cannot follow. Only in the last 10 minutes of the kirtan you'll be able to follow. Because for them, without having a new melody, it's not good enough. You have to have a new melody to show that you know something different. So we're not trying to find faults, but this is the trend right now. It's very difficult to follow. No one can follow. And they're the only ones who can sing. So that's not kirtan, because the whole purpose of kirtan is to engage everybody in the kirtan. Mridangas, harmoniums, they should be not so loud also. Sometimes the mridanga player who's accompanying the kirtan leader, the kirtan, he will not sing. In Vrindavan, I will tell that devotee, Prabhuji, if you don't sing next time, you cannot play mridanga for me. Why they're not singing? Because they're thinking of the next beats, the trick, the rhythm that they will like to play, because they want to show that they know a lot of beats. Yeah? That's not how it goes. If you're not chanting, then you're not part of the kirtan. You may be playing instrument, but you're just there to show that you know a lot of tricks. No. Harmonium also should not become the center. The holy name should be the center. Everything should be secondary. Yes. Lead singer, if he sings in such a complicated way that no one can respond, that is not congregational kirtan. That's not sankirtan. The kirtan leader should think, my duty is not to make people admire me. My duty is to make everyone chant. Remember this. Our duty is to engage everyone, that even the non-devotees, if you go on an Harinam, then they will also chant with us. Then that is perfection. Because knowingly or unknowingly, if one chants the holy name of the Lord, then he'll get some bhakti points. We need a lot of bhakti points here. Kirtanaya Sadahari, this is the mood. Yes, what is the mood in Kirtan? Ultimately, it is humility. From the Siksastakam, in the Siksastakam prayers of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in chanting of the holy name of the Lord, the verse number 3 and verse number 2, very important. What's verse number 2? Nam nam akari bahuda nija sarva shaktis tatrapita niyamita smarane nakala etadrisi tava kripa bhagavan mamavi durdaivam idasya jananan ragaha. Lord Krishna, you have invested all your energies in the holy name of the Lord. All your energies. Ah, that's amazing, huh? And in the third sloka, one should chant the holy name of the Lord. Trinadapi suni chena taror iba sahisnuna amanena manadena kirtaniya sadahari. As Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he says we should try. Oh, that's a long time there. Where's the other one? Abhay, where's the other one? Huh?
Where is your friend? Maharaj is asking.
Oh, he's still inside. Okay. uh, yeah, Kaviraj Goswami says we should tie this as like a necklace. Yeah. So when I was in Mayapur, this is not, like really like, but I found the Trinada Pisunichana, so I'm wearing it. So it always reminds me of the third sloka of the, we have it? Oh, right there. Tattoo. Tattoo you. Good. Reminds you always. But at least in our mind, we should have strung uh, around our neck to remind us this. Be humbler than a blade of grass. Thinking oneself lower than a blade of grass. And one should be more tolerant than a tree. Yes, these are very difficult qualities to cultivate, but one cannot chant the holy name of the Lord purely if this is not there. One cannot chant the holy name of the Lord in a proud state of mind. It has to be in a humble state of mind. You cannot lead pure kirtan for long. And an offender person who is offending others also cannot relish the holy name deeply, especially one who criticizes others, devotees and non-devotees alike. He cannot chant purely the holy name. He'll be just kirtan with false ego. And therefore he cannot transform others' heart to be purified. So these are the qualities for kirtan leaders, 4 qualities. Lower than the grass. I'm not the enjoyer of this kirtan. Krishna is. Taror api sahisnuna, more tolerant than the tree. So even if the arrangements are imperfect, I will still serve. I will still do kirtan because I will do it as a service. It's not that, oh, I will not go and attend your Kirtan Mela if you don't fly me first class. Oh, if there is no cheesecake, I will not come. No, no. If you don't put me in a 5-star hotel, forget it. I will not come. Hare Krishna. No condition, unconditionally. Hmm. Amanina, not expecting honor. Like, I don't want any recognition. We just want to serve the Lord with the holy name. It's like, as a sannyasi, we have so many invitations. And we don't say any conditions except, because I have a certain diet, then that's all. If you serve me nice, healthy food, I will come. Yes. Mm. Manadena, offering respect to all. Every devotee is chanting is valuable. Then we can chant. It's like Shimadava Prabhu. He has this tattoo in his arm also. Kirtan forever. Yeah? You know Madhava Prabhu? Everyone knows Madhava Prabhu. Like, he's very humble. So he's very humble. He's not, like show off, whatever. He chants very simple. Everyone can follow. And he's the same melody for hours. He never changed. Yeah, yeah. You've heard of him. He's a good friend. Mm, very humble. Yes, simplicity. Kirtan should be easy for everyone. Yes. Purity. No concoction, no imitation, no entertainment mentality. Just be who you are. You don't have to imitate anybody in their style of kirtan. Because every one of us is a unique individual living entity. We have that special relationship with Lord Krishna. So my offering to Krishna and your offering to Krishna, I cannot compare. I cannot compare myself to you or you to myself. Otherwise, yes, as Prabhupada said, though, imitation of a good thing is good, but we are good on our own. It's more difficult to present our real self than duplicating or trying to imitate another person. To present who we are, the way who I am, that is kind of difficult, isn't it? But actually, it is the easiest because that's you. Why you have to copy somebody else? Hmm. Be unique as you are. Hmm. So we should not dilute the kirtan, that mentality of this is for entertainment. Kirtan is not a concert or entertainment. Again, repeating again and again. Yes. Correct understanding is that kirtan may be joyful, kirtan may be musically beautiful, kirtan may attract thousands, kirtan may be culturally adapted, but it must never lose its identity as, again, seva, to the holy name, to Nam Prabhu, under Srila Prabhupada's guidance. So kirtan should melt the heart, not agitate the mind. Yeah, pure kirtan, is touching to the heart. You can really feel when you close your eyes and you really want this chanting of the holy name as an offering to the Lord. There is one devotee, I've seen him. Every time he chants the holy name of the Lord, from the very beginning till the end of his kirtan, his eyes are completely shut. He's really feeling deep within his offering. Hmm. That is very intense. That's very intense. Prabhupada in the beginning, the kirtans also. We've seen it in the video, movies. Kirtans of the Prabhupada, when he was doing the kirtan, his eyes was completely shut. And you can see his eyebrow, his brow is like very intense. Like when he was chanting Jai Radha Madhava, it's like the brows is like, very concentrated. That means he's chanting from within his heart. Because kirtan should carry bhakti. When we do kirtan, it should be flowing with love and devotion that others also can relate to, can also be able to experience what is chanting of the holy name of the Lord means. A sweet kirtan has clear mantra. It has devotional melody, balanced instruments, humble leadership, attentive response, steady rhythm, prayerful mood, and remembrance of Krishna. So again, we touched upon this earlier. Kirtan means everyone participates. Kirtan is the weapon of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Parshada. Lord Chaitanya appears with his Angas, Upangas, Astra, and Parshada. His weapon is not physical weapon. His weapon is the holy name and his beauty. That's why when someone new will come to the temple and he will see the deities of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, sometimes they will be mistakenly think that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a female because of his beauty. So that this is his very powerful weapon, his beauty and the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. So when we chant the holy name of the Lord, we get out of our ignorance, our being atheist, our loneliness, our lust disappear, our anger, our envy, our materialistic mentality, forgetfulness of Krishna, and ultimately it will give us the ultimate result, Krishna praying, Vraja praying. Not every Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears giving Vraja praying. Once in one day of Lord Brahma, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come to give Vraja praying. That means out of 1,000 yugas, 999 yugas, Vraja Prem is not available. Which means we're very fortunate because he appeared 500 years ago. And not just that, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came after Lord Krishna, who appeared 5,000 years ago. And at the same time, a little bit over 100 years ago, Srila Prabhupada appeared. It's just like aligned with each other, the mercy flowing to spread the holy name of the Lord. Now Prabhupada says, Lord Krishna, he asked us to surrender. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never asked us to surrender. He's just giving it freely. That's why he is the most magnificent incarnation. To the most unqualified. No need whether one is educated or not, whether one is literate or illiterate, poor or rich. No matter what kind of bodily color, nationality, creed, again, no. The more one is unqualified, he is the most qualified. So yes, so we have different. We should have. Uh, we have a certain rules also in different time of the day. Just like Mangal Artik, we should only chant Mangal Artik tune. I will even stop sannyasis in Vrindavan if they don't chant Mangal Artik tune. I am the bad cap, bad cop, and the Panchagoda is the good cop. I will stop. I says, Maharaj, we have to chant Mangal Artik tune here. And sometimes, see, once you start in the wrong way, then it's difficult to go back. So they cannot do it. So I will chant, Maharaj, this is how we do it. And then Maharaj will do. So don't be, if you are there and someone is chanting, I cannot stop this morning. Eh, we have to teach, because how can it go on for the next 10,000 years again? The early morning hour, we can chant that Mangal Artik tune even after the greeting of the deities. Yeah, because it's 3 hours. Every 3 hours is changing. The raga, they are also servants. It's like the kings, when they sleep, there's certain raga melody to put them in a nice slumber, and then to wake them up, like Shanai, right? In Mayapur, they will play Shanai, morning hours. Guru Puja also. One time, Srila Prabhupada was in Vrindavan. There is one devotee who was like, previously he was a rock. He belongs to a rock band. So he was chanting the Guru Puja in a rock style. Prabhupada, stop him. In the middle of Kirtan, stop him. Ask someone to chant. So yeah, it takes a lot of humility to do it, to say that, Prabhu Maharaj, you don't do it out of false ego also. Gora Artik, also there's certain melody. I was chanting in Vrindavan, and Ayandra Prabhu stopped me. We don't sing this melody like this. Um, so it's that Kiba Jaya. No. This is the Radha Krishna. There's a Gora Artik in the Radha Krishna temple album. Yes, that melody should not be sung in the Gora Artik. That's a different. In Harinam Sankirtan, yes, we should chant also so that others can chant accordingly. Okay, let me see here now. It's almost 6:30. We are not even half of what I'm gonna say. If you want to learn more about this, I gave a 5-day seminar last Kartik in Vrindavan. We follow that Kirtan. Hey, he doesn't want to be a good Kirtaniya. Hey, go. Hey, go. It's okay. You're thirsty? Go ahead. Go. Give me some water. Oh, I have water here. Go. No problem. Thank you. Last Kartik, I gave a 5-day seminar of at least an hour and a half each on Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan standard. And we base it from His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami's book. Yeah, he published. So I guess it's go to Arctic now. Didn't have time for question and answer.
Tomorrow.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna mention about the different faults and how to correct them if there is some time. Otherwise, we'll just do Kirtan more. Srila Prabhupada ke Nitai Gaur Sitana Premanande. Time went so fast. I didn't even notice it.